For those bodybuilders out there, there had been many reports associating creatine with hair loss. Creatine is one of the best supplements taken by bodybuilders. Creatine helps maintain a continuous energy supply to your muscles during intense lifting or exercise. Welcome back to the channel where we talk all things fitness, nutrition, and health. Today, we're diving into a controversial topic that has a lot of people scratching their heads and possibly their scalps. Does creatine cause hair loss? If you've been hesitant to use creatine because of this concern, or you've just heard the rumors and want to know the facts, stick around. We're breaking it all down right now. First, let's quickly cover what creatine actually is. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound that's found in our muscles and in some foods like red meat and fish. It helps produce energy during high-intensity exercises, which is why it's one of the most popular supplements for athletes and gym goers. It's been shown to improve strength, endurance, and muscle mass, and it's generally safe when used properly. But as creatine use has become more widespread, so have the myths surrounding it, especially this one about hair loss. So where does this idea even come from? The belief that creatine causes hair loss largely stems from a 2009 study conducted in South Africa. In this study, rugby players who supplemented with creatine experienced an increase in a hormone called DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. DHT is a byproduct of testosterone and has been linked to hair loss, particularly male pattern baldness. DHT binds to hair follicle receptors, causing them to shrink and eventually stop producing hair. So the connection between DHT and hair loss is scientifically sound. But here's the key question: does creatine actually increase DHT levels enough to cause hair loss? Now, the 2009 study did find an increase in DHT, but the sample size was very small, only 20 participants. And even though DHT levels increased, the study didn't actually track whether these rugby players experienced hair loss. So while there's a theoretical link, there's no direct evidence that creatine use alone causes hair thinning or balding. Other studies on creatine haven't found any direct correlation between creatine and hair loss. In fact, much of the scientific community considers the evidence inconclusive at best. You're worried about hair loss. Creatine may not be the main culprit. Hair loss is influenced by a variety of factors like genetics, age, hormonal imbalances, stress, and even poor diet. If male pattern baldness runs in your family, you're more likely to lose hair regardless of whether you take creatine. And let's not forget other lifestyle factors like your overall health, the use of certain medications, or even hair care practices can play a role too. So, does creatine cause hair loss? The short answer is probably not. There's no strong evidence to support this claim, and the one study that hints at a connection doesn't provide enough proof to say that creatine is the reason people are losing hair. If you're concerned about hair loss and still want to take creatine, it might be worth consulting with a doctor or dermatologist, especially if you have a family history of baldness. And as with any supplement, make sure you're using it responsibly and not overloading your body. At the end of the day, creatine is a well-researched supplement that has a lot of benefits for your fitness goals. The evidence linking it to hair loss just isn't strong enough to stop you from using it, especially if it's part of your routine to build muscle or improve performance. But if you're still worried, the best thing to do is consult an expert and focus on your overall health. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Have you noticed any changes in your hair after taking creatine? Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, keep lifting, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.